Hey, how's it going, guys? In this one, I've got some UI and map tricks for you. A big shout out and thank you very much to the Patreon supporters that helped me do this. And let's take a look at the tricks. All right, so I was talking with some people in Discord last night, and I realized that I forgot a few little map tricks in the 25 tips video for launch. So I'm gonna run through a couple of the ones that I got in that video, and then I'm also gonna add in a few map ones that I definitely left out. So up first, we've got the control and scrolling the mouse wheel to change the color on the fly. This is super, super convenient. And another one you've got is Alt plus X will cycle through turning the UI on and off for you just right on the fly without having to go into any menus. Next up, we've got this little orange thing that's going to pop up for you. Anytime this pops up, it is letting you know that you have unlocked another guide quest. These are pretty much going to be like account unlock quests, usually related to account unlock features, right? So you're going to get one of these for life skills and other features that are going to be like, you know, server wide across all of your characters. You can go ahead and click on it and take a look, see what I have. Right now, like I just have one that's basically telling me to progress further in the story. I need to hit the item level 600. And once we do that, we can go start the tier 2 content on this character. I've got another one in here that's telling me about doing ship upgrades, right, for my sailing system that I'm just not wanting to do because, you know, I don't get to keep this character in account. You can see it also pops up and shows me there's like a special event one going on right now that I could do. So you definitely pay attention to that little orange icon when it pops up. And next up, we've got the mini map stuff. There's all kinds of stuff going on up over there. If you look here, there's a little channel drop down. You can select this and just pop into another channel if you want, right? And it gives you a little color to let you know how full or not they are. And also adjust the scale of it to right, zoom it in or out how we would like it. You can also adjust transparency to make it more or less see-through, so it's like, you know, not as in your way on the visuals. And then we've got the options down here to do a lot of different stuff. What I'd like to show you is that you can go in and edit the widgets, right? So you can select and choose which ones you would like to be here. You know, you want to make sure your item codex is here. If you want to be able to do like a marketplace right off here, you can put that in there. You can see it down here. Another one of the super useful tricks that you can do, or tips or whatever you want to call it, is this like Bifrost system thing that you can set on the widgets here. And if you click this, it's a special fast travel system that lets you choose a special place. So when you get to like level 50 and you unlock dailies, some of those dailies will say be on small islands out in the middle of the ocean. You can use this to save the location and instantly teleport there. Through doing certain things, like the map completion stuff in your adventure book, you can get additional keys to unlock these. If you run the Crystalline Aura sub, you get this extra one. It's an incredibly useful system. You'll definitely want to get these unlocked if possible. A couple other nice little UI tips. There's an event calendar up here. It looks like a little calendar. You click it, and it'll kind of show you what's going on. You can click around to the different days and it gives you a visual representation of the different events that are happening on those days. And then you've also got these timers up over here that are showing you kind of by the day and the time what's about to come up, what events are going to be available. And you can use this to figure out what's going on and, you know, get around and do a bunch of little events. And then you've also got, right, your main event thing here. There's also another way to track the events with this like compass thing here. You can see it pops up and tells you kind of like, right, 1 per day, 1 per day, 1 per week. And they also show you that the rewards are like legacy rewards. And RU, the legacy rewards is like the account level rewards. And, you know, it tells you no world boss today, right? It's just like kind of a quick menu versus like looking at something like this, right? And scrolling through like all these little events. This is kind of just your big major ones. You can access other stuff from here as well. The Coliseum menu and being able to access your fighter diary to set up your like PvP stats for the equalized arena is done from right here, queuing up from right here. And they have also announced recently in KR, I don't know if maybe we'll get lucky and get it at launch, that there's going to be a similar system added for the Guardian raids and other stuff also, so that you don't always have to go like find those boards on the map, right? You don't have to go to these red boards. There's basically like an LFG party creation feature right here as well you can do. You just click it, pops it up, and you come in here and you kind of select, right? I'm trying to do a Guardian raid in, you know, tier 3 or 4. We'll see. Okay, so there's a group there, right? Or you could, you know, make your own group and set it up and, you know, wait for people to apply. Most of them are probably in the last tier here, right? But another super useful system that you can use just right off the bar right here. Now, I promised you map tricks, right? If you know about the tab map, you can open up a tab map, right, to have just like a little small map right in front of your face right here. But some people find it kind of in the way, right? If you want to be able to leave this open but not have it so centered right in the way, you can use the middle mouse button on this and then move it and put it where you like. So if you like it, maybe over here, you know, in the corner out of the way, then you can do that. I actually usually leave it right here, and I just like to pop it up and, you know, quickly be able to see it right centered. But it's an awesome little tip for you. Another awesome thing you can do on this is most people think you have to open the main map to use a triport, but you don't. If you do Alt and then click, it acts like you're on the regular map. That is one of the sweet map tips right there. Another nice little tip, let me get the map out of the way here, is if we come up here and you see these like currencies and stuff that display up top, you can actually modify what you would like to show here. This is especially useful when, say, we switch over from tier 1 to tier 2. If you want to make sure this switches over and shows you the next resource, you can hit this little chest icon right here, and this lets you choose which things to show. Maybe I'd rather see blue crystals, you know? You can only display so many of them. Right? I can't choose to like display as many as I want, but I could pick the ones I think are most important. What if I don't even care? Like, I don't want to see those, right? Maybe I'd rather see my pirate coins, right? Super useful little tip right here. Another little UI tip. Since we're talking about UI, I'll just kind of wrap it up with a quick, you can go into the game settings under the video and scroll down, and you can, you know, make your UI smaller if you'd like. I've heard that this helps some people in PvP. You know, I've heard with some of the newer people coming into the click to move that they have issues coming down here and like clicking on the skills on accident, like dragging them off the bar and stuff. So maybe shrinking it will make it a little bit better for you if you're new in the PvP. Massive thank you to the Patreon supporters and make this all possible for me. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. If you guys are looking for anything else, again, there's always an entire playlist of guides on my channel. I have almost all of the major systems in the game covered in short, concise, less than 5-minute guides. If you enjoy the content, maybe hit me with that like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.